need a new wardrobe, flights if you need to follow him around the country. Trail him. You'll get him from 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. or whenever he leaves set, whichever is later, except for Sundays. Nothing on Sundays. I am swiftly reminded that you don't cut off Clarissa's song. She continues like she didn't notice a thing. It's a weird setup, I'll admit, but it's all in the contract. What I want you to focus on is him. I'm sure I don't need to explicitly clarify what a big deal this is. Learn his favorite breakfast. If he has a running playlist. If he does, who's his most played artist? He has a private plane, but when he flies commercial, does he like the aisle or window seat? Is he a cat person, dog person, hamster person? Anything. Everything. 2 months may seem like a lot, but you won't get any chances for follow-up questions. Learn. She leans forward to emphasize everything. By the time this profile comes out, I want you to know Tyler Tun better than his own parents. I want you to know if America's favorite golden boy flosses every night, and if he does, I want you to know his favorite brand of floss. I nod, and because at this point Clarissa's finished half her salad, while I think I've had a cherry tomato, I take a small bite off of my plate. I'm equal parts intrigued and terrified. I wonder if asking this next question will essentially be me shooting myself in the foot, but in the end, my curiosity wins out. And why me? Clarissa sits back, a small smirk curling one side of her lips. It's not a mean smirk, but more an I thought you might ask that smirk. Because, she says, one perfectly microbladed eyebrow rising, her answer prepped and ready to go. We needed the best of the best of the best. Not just the best, or the best of the best of the best of the best. But I've never done a celebrity profile before. When Clarissa's eyes narrow and she says, "And yes, I know you've never done a celebrity profile before," I move slightly back. Did I say that out loud? No, I didn't. Did I? No, I didn't. But every time we've worked together, you've arguably been the most professional journalist I've collaborated with, and I need someone who will be professional about this and not lose their mind over the fact that it's Tyler Tun. She says, and fear and flattery collide head-on inside my stomach, because I'm not necessarily losing my mind over the fact that I'm being handed a Tyler Tun profile, but I'm only human, which means that I'm also not. I inhale. Professional. I am professional and composed and definitely listening to what Clarissa's still saying. Additionally, here's the thing about journalism, Khin. I used to work with Neil Gaiman back when he was a journalist, and to paraphrase something he always said, in order to be a good journalist, you only have to fulfill 2 of 3 criteria. Your writing is good, you file on time, you're fun to work with. If your work is good and you file on time, people won't mind if you're an utter asshole. Out of the corner of my eye, I catch the elderly couple at the next table shoot Clarissa a dirty look, but either Clarissa doesn't notice or she doesn't care. Probably the latter. She continues, raising a second finger. If your work is good and you're generally pleasant to work with, people will forgive you for missing deadlines. If you're pleasant to work with and you always meet your deadlines, people won't care if you're not the best writer in the game. I see. And which category do I fall into? That's the thing. I had my assistant track down every editor you've ever worked with, and I personally rang each and every one of them. You did? I don't know why I asked such an inane question, because of course she did. My reputation is on the line, Khin. I had staff writers and editors begging me to take them off of their